Here in Hawaii, you can spend a weekend 1,000 different ways, most of which I think I've tried more than once. But this weekend, I'll be diving into unfamiliar territory.
Yeah!
We'll be making lei, a cultural tradition rich with symbolism and elegance that I'm absolutely positive I am going to butcher. Fortunately, I will not be tackling this challenge alone. I'm gonna have my brother Ford, my girlfriend Malia, and our fearless leader for the day, Haylin Olana Chalk. What is the plan today?
You and me are gonna go to a super secret spot, take care of some things, and then we're gonna go look for some lei materials for our beloved ones. And then you guys are also gonna go look for some lei materials. And then we meet back at our elected meeting area, and then we're gonna make lei.
Okay, go team.
Let's get lei!
See you guys on the other side.
Before we head into the forest, we want to clean our boots with alcohol and get all the mud off to prevent the spread of rapid ohia death, which is a fungus that kills ohia trees that are a keystone species in our forest. So they are important to our ecosystem because without it, there's no foundation for other plants to grow. And there's no cure for it. Our best chance is to biosanitize.
If you're hiking in Hawaii, you should bring a brush and
isopropyl alcohol. Yep, so it's just being responsible, you know. We are gonna go and prune some maile before we go off and look for our lei material. Trash.
Haylin's the queen of picking up trash and giving it to me or Ford to carry.
Yep. All right, Ford, what's the plan?
I don't have one. Well, whoever does this will take this part out.
All the part where we're talking shit about Sam?
Yeah, don't bring up the bench.
Yeah, the secret bench. Ooh, pink little flowers.
Buckets? Should've got scissors.
I have a knife. It's a pink knife that Sam got me for my birthday.
When making them, you want to put like good intentions. Not like a hippy dippy way, in like an indigenous way.
So before we do anything, this is a good spot for us to oli, to ask permission to go into the forest.
So this is an ohia, huh?
Yes. Here's what maile is.
Uh-huh.
This is probably maile lauli'i, but as you can see, it wasn't taken care of. A lot of stuff has fallen on it. It's really weak. See, here's a perfect example of a skeleton. This was one that was improperly picked because they twisted, they stripped the whole thing, and then they left it there. But you know,
that's bad for the plant.
Super bad for the plant because it leaves it open for disease. The best way to do it is if you were to prune the vines off and then strip it when you're at a pavilion or something.
So you just come up here, especially in seasons like this, graduation and Merry Monarch, and a lot of people come up here and they pick, and you just come and look for these skeletons, and you trim them, and you're just looking out for the health of the plant.
Yeah, we is greater than me.
Yeah.
You know, it's not even necessarily for if I want to pick in the future, it's for all of us to be able to pick in the future, because if we keep taking and taking and taking, it's not a sustainable relationship for all of us.
And I go and sit down, I bring the chicken wings over. Oh, those are pretty flowers.
This is where we're going.
Ooh.
There's tons. But yeah, we'll just pick kind of space, so kind of just like hunting and diving. You almost do it as if someone else is gonna come after you. But these would be nice.
Now we are picking.
Yeah.
Okay, and what are we trying to get?
So I want to try and make a lei with olapa, which is a type of tree.
This is like a deer's favorite snack. And Olana's favorite tree.
Yeah, because olapa means dancer.
A lot of people, I think, would look at the things that you do and see it as almost like a burden. But it's like, oh, every time I enter the forest, I gotta spray my shoes. Oh, I gotta pick this certain way. Oh, I gotta malama like this. I gotta do that. But I feel like it translates, like the amount of joy you have in this space is tenfolded than someone who's just walking through who knows nothing about the names, knows nothing about malamaing space and caring for it. Like you walk through with this lens of, wow. So it's not a burden, like it's a blessing to like care that much.
These are kupuna. I wholeheartedly believe with every fiber of my being that an ohia tree, palapalai, all of these kinolau are our akua, like living, breathing. I can touch them. So I'm gonna treat them as such. Like, you're not gonna go in someone's house with your shoes all muddy and be like, hey, what's up? This is fine. You wanna show respect for somebody else's home. Even though Kauai's our home, we still have to show respect for the home of the birds, the home of these akua, just like you would anybody else's house. Okay, I'm gonna try that branch. I might actually use something nutty.
What is that?
Yeah! Hit that way and stop. So, welcome to a typical weekend with Sam and Olu.
How do you think Ford and Malia are doing?
Definitely better than us.
So you're not here, and it's 2:15. We made it. We have our materials.
What'd you get? What'd you like to know?
I'm gonna teach Malia how to do a vili style. It's like freestyle, and you can choose what you want to put in it. You just always pinch it.
Okay.
So you pinch and wrap in place, and pinch and wrap in place.
What are we doing?
We are gonna do basically the exact same thing. Just gonna take this guy, just gonna split it into like 3 groups, and then we're just gonna braid it. We're just gonna make the foundation, and then we'll just put stuff on it.
Living on Kauai, this is kind of a space that we always escape to. We might not always come up here and make lei. We go camping or we go hunting or we do something. If we're not up here, we're usually dreaming about being up here or wishing we were up here. And I'm kind of wondering for each of us, why is this place so special to us and like so important?
I feel like my answer is a little bland, but it's honest. Everything I like to do is really just about getting in nature and paying attention to things I wouldn't usually pay attention to. For lack of a better term, living like moment to moment.
Yeah, being really present. You pay attention to the small things and you remember that the small things are really the big things. These are my favorite times, like my favorite memories with you, up here, camping, the simple days. You're really good at it.
From Hawaii with aloha, what is something that home has given you that you like to pay forward?
I think it's just that. It's aloha. And aloha having a deeper meaning than just like I love you and I love this place, but aloha in the terms of it being reciprocity, giving to that which gives to you. Like we all shared, this place gives so much to us in so many different capacities that the only way to really take care of it is through a deep aloha for it. What better way to do that than to be the best steward you can of it, especially when we're in our communities, having those hard conversations of how to best take care of a place and educating them. It comes from a place of aloha. Putting yourself in those situations with people that you love to hold them accountable comes from a place of aloha. And sometimes those are hard. Those are hard conversations to have because like you said, everyone wants to come up here, have a good time, forget about the problems, but it's when we hold each other accountable to be better for the future of this place, that's when we can really thrive as a community.